What up, face tubes? We're making the liquid smoked salmon. Very good recipe here. So we have the grease already in the pan. It's looking really greasy and tasty. So to start, we're just gonna add maybe just a little bit of this crock here. So we're gonna add some liquid smoke into the pan here. Now we're gonna add some pure olive oil. Just a little bit, just a little bit. So now we have the salmon fillet. Just gonna stab some holes into the salmon fillet. Take out all of our angst against the world into this fillet. So now we're gonna add some seasoning to the fillet. Make sure you get it all covered up. The salmon fillet is looking amazing. So now we're gonna put this fillet in the skillet.
Holy! I just realized. Alright, tubes, we're gonna add some of our all-purpose seasoning onto the top. Then we're gonna lather this bad boy in some crunchy crock. There isn't enough grease yet. Yeah. And then some more liquid smoke onto the skin. Ready? Then half a can of some beer. He specifies half a can, so...
Drink up.
Now we're officially boiling it. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Alright, tubes, we just flipped this bad boy over. Oh my God, look at that. So we're supposed to add another splash of beer, but I think there's enough liquid because our pan's a lot smaller than his.
And now it's bubbling like a witch's cauldron.
It's bubbling like a witch's cauldron. Yes, okay.
Alright, so next he adds ghost pepper sauce. But we have this Carolina Reaper sausage, so it's just as hot. We're gonna add a lot of this because we're not vaginas. Now we're just gonna let this cook up for 4 more minutes, and then we'll continue. Baste that shit. Splash of beer. More smoke. Flip it. Oh God, it's all falling apart. It stinks. It smells like wood furniture. That's what I'm getting from my old wood furniture that's in a basement. Yeah.
Like a cottage.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna lower the heat because we don't want it to bubble anymore. We're just gonna baste it a bit more. God, look at this sludge. Just gonna keep basting it, let that heat kind of dissipate. It's like a syrup. Look at that. So it smells like smoky fish. It still has that fish smell, which I don't really like. So it's been like 7 minutes, so we're gonna flip it one last time here. Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh my God. Okay, so this part in the video is when he actually leaves it on and he goes outside and has a smoke, but we're not goths, so we don't smoke. So we're just gonna leave it on for just a few more minutes. Okay, we're back from our smoke. So now we have to turn up to medium and let this cook for another 14 minutes, and then it will be done. Alright, YouTube, while our salmon, our dank smoked salmon is cooking, we are going to make a cocktail called Tropic Thunder. It is a gin-based cocktail and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to let Ron Shanklin make this one.
So we're gonna add 3/4 of lemon juice. And we're gonna add 1.5 ounces of orange juice. And then 1 dash of Angostura bitters. And then 1/2 ounce of banana liqueur. And 1/2 ounce of Aperol. And then we're gonna add 2 ounces of gin. Okay, so now we're gonna add some ice.
Now he's gonna shake it.
And now we add it to the gloss.
And you have a Tropic Thunder almost made perfectly. Try it out.
Okay. Cheers. That's a drink. Refreshing.
Alright, Tubes, it's done. It's completely overcooked. It's falling apart. Get a nice close up of that. Like, God, what a mess. Go make sure we get some of that sauce. Alright, so it has a crust to it, that's for sure. You still have that fishy smell to it. The liquid smoke, yeah, you could smell that too. Let's see here. So I want to see if it's actually still spicy or not. Okay, salmon's not too bad. And yeah, there is a spice to it. I actually don't really taste the liquid smoke, which is surprising. Let's get another little bite of that. Yeah. What's the color? Just grease color, right? It's a little pink, just a very little bit. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's slightly pink. It's surprisingly still moist. But yeah, very spicy. Alright, Ron, your turn.
Alright, so we do have a outer layer of crust.
Can you tell which side's the skin side?
No. It's this. I'm assuming the bottom side. Or,
yeah. Here's where the skin used to be.
Yeah.
I think it's all stuck to the pan.
Yeah, it's very charred. Here's hoping that it tastes good. There's not a lot of flavor going on. It's pretty overcooked, I would say, in my opinion. I'll go for another bite here. A small one. It kind of just like salmon mush. But for the most part, I would say it's alright.
Is it spicy?
It does have a little spice into it. It's not very, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's very spicy, but it definitely has a kick to it. The texture is actually not that bad. But other than that, surprisingly, not the worst thing you could eat. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably eat like half of this.
So does it get the seal of approval? I would say yes, especially if you do actually like salmon. Would you say so too, Ron Shanklin?
I would say yes. It definitely does have the seal of approval.
Yeah, this one definitely does get the seal of approval. Thanks for watching.